I'm not.
Are you nervous, buddy? Don't worry, no one can hear us right now.
Kill the mics.
Don't, no, I already turned the microphone off. No one can hear us. Yo. Jesus Christ, Spellman, look at me when I'm talking to you. Don't look at my pant nose. Look at my
He's done a couple of these.
Your brave man put me up here. No one's gonna think any less of you. We just cut this best man bullshit out right now. You're asking me to sit down? We can get on to one of the 50 Irish songs you plan to make everyone enjoy this evening. Good to go? Alright, you sit tight. I'm gonna go do my thing. Hi everyone. Before I begin, I would like to thank the Day family and the Spellman family for having us all here this weekend to enjoy this special day. And secondly, I would like to welcome everyone to the annihilation of Mr. Jackson Spellman. Feels like just the other day, Jackson, that we were in middle school. And I was sleeping over your house on lovely 194 Highland Ave. It was Friday night, pizza night. And as usual, I was on the top bunk, Jackson was on the bottom bunk. Before dozing off, Jackson and I would always engage in a little pillow talk. But on this evening, Jackson chose to talk about how he envisioned his future wedding day. His day, and it was a glorious day. He talked about everything. Princess Spellman, from the color scheme to the music, and then from the giant, life-size G.I. Joe Storm Shadow ice cream cake you know. And the giant bow ties you'd make everyone in the bridal party wear. Look at me, Spellman. Look at me. Could you put anything on my body that would make my pinhead look any smaller? And then he talked about how he wanted to meet with every single wedding vendor individually to get to know them. And then slowly rake them over the coals until they came down to the price that you wanted. The fair price. Oh, you keep drinking. Some people have told me that Jackson gets his compulsive planning from a one Miss Lovely Sally Spellman. Sally, I don't see that. I don't care what my mother tells me. I don't think it's true. Personally, Spellman, I always thought you just had a little touch of the crazy too. When Jackson and I would go out into his backyard and shoot hoops, we weren't just your regular grade schoolers shooting around playing horse. Jackson would run a two-man practice, complete with layup drills, free throw drills, foot fires, and memorizing the 20-play playbook he wrote on. When the Spellmans were nice enough to invite me away to North Conway on vacation, you know so. Jackson's idea of fun was to run a mini basketball camp. He'd wake me up at 6 a.m. and we go dribbling on a road that just happened to run up the side of a goddamn mountain. And it just didn't stop. With sports. Also, when we go away, Jackson and I would pool our money together and we'd buy a 2-liter bottle of Mountain Dew. And whenever I wanted some, Eagle-Eye Spellman would have to take control of the bottle and carefully portion out serving size. And only then could we partake in the sweet nectar of the dew. But I'd be the first to admit that Jackson's planning and practicing did reap some benefits. We never lost a game of 2-on-2 basketball together, did we, buddy? Too cool for school. And thanks to your World War II style rationing of a 99-cent bottle of Mountain Dew, not one cavity. And due to your mini basketball camps, well, at least I think you had a good time. Then Jackson and I, we moved on to lovely Attleboro High School.
Uh-oh.
And our interests rapidly changed from sports to the ladies. And boy, did spontaneous Spellman have hundreds of plans for the ladies. And with the ladies, Jackson, you were terrible. Could never figure it out. Unfortunately, I've had the displeasure of seeing you naked plenty of times. And everything seems to be in the right position. Now, you do have that asymmetrical chest hair thing going on. I never thought that Ginger actually got hit by a car, Ginger the cat. I think she crawled up into your bed one hot summer night and just died right there on your chest. You alright? Granted, no one's ever described you as being easy on the eyes, and speaking of eyes, that 2 different color eyes that you've been rocking for the past 29 years, I mean, that's just kind of weird. I have contacts, I can fix that. Seriously, how did the 2 of you meet again? Was it hypnosis? Is this a arranged marriage thing? You're safe. But there's a reason why Jackson plans so much and includes so many people in his plans. It's dusty in here. The simple answer on the surface is that Jackson wants to win. He wants to be the best. But I know for a fact that Jackson learned a long time ago that winning by yourself is an empty conquest. The real reason why Jackson plans and practices so much is because his greatest pleasure comes from seeing the people that he involves in his plans to succeed beside him. And Jackson, I'm humbled and honored to have been included in so many of your plans throughout the years.